Hi, we wanted to continue our series on mobile ArcGIS Online. This is an application we've written which is a cross-platform application. In this case it's running on an Android tablet, but it could just as easily be running on an iPad. What you're looking at in the viewer is an ArcGIS Online web map that we've published to our online account. In the web map is a base map, a simple grey base map. We've included here also some data from the Utah Department of Transportation. That's the line data, and these are upcoming projects in the next year or so. We've also included a point layer here, and in this case it's mileposts. So we've taken a shapefile and published it to ArcGIS Online, and we've made it a hosted feature service. We've made that editable and allowed attachments to be included. So this is purely hosted in ArcGIS Online. Let's go ahead and turn off the Utah data, and then we're going to zoom into Cottonwood Heights, which is close to where I live. The points going up here are actually going up per Little Cottonwood Canyon. So that's one of the canyons that leads up to two of the ski resorts in the Salt Lake area. If you actually tap on the point, you'll actually get the data about that particular point. So in this case again it's a milepost, and these are the attributes of that particular milepost. What we can do with this application is actually do some editing. So we've actually got the ability in the top right hand corner to select a layer to be edited. Let's now tap that point again and see what we get. As you see, we get a different pop-up which allows us then to edit those attributes. So we could go ahead and edit any of the information in there. One of the things you'll see there is it's milepost 3, just there. Let's go ahead and attach a picture of milepost 3. So we've got a new interface, and we've got the ability now to take images which are on the tablet itself and attach them to that particular feature. So in this case we've actually been up to the milepost 3 marker and we've actually taken a picture of it. So let's actually attach that and submit it to that attribute. It'll just take a second to load, and there we have it. So we've now attached that particular image to that feature, and that's now stored on the server. Let's go ahead and get rid of that. Also take us out of edit mode, and let's go and have a look and see what we've got. So you can see we've actually got in the window now that that particular image attached. Let's actually tap that and see what it looks like. And there it is. It's actually a bigger image obviously than you see here, but that's milepost 3 and that's an image of it. So let's go back to the application. So that's well and good. So what about if we actually want to go offline? Suppose milepost 3 or any of these other mileposts is actually in an area that has no Wi-Fi connectivity. Well, again, in this case what we've done is we've actually set the ability for users to go offline. So let's load the offline data, and it'll take a second to load since what it's actually doing is copying it to the device itself, but pretty quick. Now what you will notice there is the fact that we've got no base map. The base map is in offline mode is a tile package, a TPK, which is generated in ArcMap 10.1, and there's licensing around those particular base maps and taking that data offline. In this case we haven't got a license to take that data offline, but the application itself, had there been that data there, would have loaded that background data from the device itself. Let's then go ahead and just tap a different milepost. My finger tap isn't so good. There we go. So that's milepost 1. Again, you can see the attribute data. Now this is purely coming from the device, this information. Another thing we can do is, similar to online, is we can actually edit. So let's actually add a milepost. Okay, this is a pretend scenario, but this actually would be stored. In fact, we'll go ahead and store this on the server itself, even though this is only our data. So let's presume we want to put a milepost just here. This is actually on Wasatch Boulevard. Now again, there's the point being added. We'll OK that, we're not going to actually add any attributes to it. So we've now got that added to our, it's in memory on the device. So let's go back online and let's go ahead. Now there we've loaded the data. We've actually got the UDOT data included here. But what you'll notice here is there is no point data there. That is only currently stored on the device itself. What we've done is we've enabled users to have the ability to update the server manually. So if we do an apply edits just there, you'll actually see that there's our point that we've now updated on the server and is now being visualized on the mobile, in the mobile application. So we've got the ability in that application to not only add attachments, but we've got the ability to add, delete and edit features in both online and offline mode. Thanks for watching.